Etifu akwa papa de Likee TV na message ne na oba channel iso hita do man subscribe so me drop in the latest news bia obaje brand wanya be atie na the latest news abebom na yes greater deputy greater Accra communication officer dia betudwa mo se NPP for atise NPP for plot Cöゥyes ni nsemo da betudwa se enenam se NPP for plot Cöゥna waka nsem kakra bi afa ho na mepese yebowram na yetie ne nsem a ochim se NPP for no plot Cöゥno against Ira John Dramani Mahama no yeba de ka ho bia no mede mu nsem bebremo
GPSM yebese se NDC party no I'm a deputy greater communication officer na me ka on authority my boss is me ka on ka be say ho de amame Incrofoɔ started to article egum penifobia ni ma se ena ebi NDC obi NPP ni ena opoti Cöゥagainst John Dramani Mahama ye woni election bi opeso opa IGP ni say no NDC ya mo bia say adwuma no so ncho article bia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama woni Incrofoɔ a no be adwuma it is a ultra article before obi hu egu nipa ni ma se a eno sisa se John Mahama person appoint IGP and person minister bi eno sisa John Mahama adwen what I say but the make catch ni say ene yen papa Professor Bani Incrofoɔ bi to article against him but John Dramani Mahama hu ade pe bi a woni mo wa appoint no okay it is any John Dramani was person IGP or person appoint IGP what na wo try to go bi ani ma so and it bia it obi ani ni lemu yen ma yen papa John Dramani Mahama the chance to operate obi obi ye dey ma engineer ye mo mpan fama wo na ejuma pa person de bo Ghana no onye fama Ghana
very well me da se pa Mr. Simon Mr. Nimpenu vetin ya ekoso sesia me ne wo de ka say ye afenyo marking or ye minority leader or ye part of the appointed
ranking.
Yes, the ranking member committee see we raise concern be say let's be a parliament no e was saying His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or no ankasa no tro nimum enye ni secretary and or tro and no yade e was say NC vetting and answer near maybe a ekoso ho kwan parliament is here na
munia we enkan tintin mesre mi brapenyi Bernard Ahiafo the chairman of the committee to put his foot and rubbish this guy. They are absolute majority on that panel. They don't need the presence of Afenyo and his group to do the vetting. And this Afenyo will not be humble and submissive. They can walk him out of that room. This nonsense must stop. Che, Yamba Grodio. These guys have misbehaved enough. Even with 137, they misbehaved. You have an overwhelming majority. We don't need the NPP in Parliament to take any decision. And Ahiafo should stop tolerating him on that submission he's making over there and proceed with the vetting. He should go to court. The court to no more members so that they will write and stop the president's letter. How many times have communication come to Parliament and it was signed by Nana Akufo-Addo? And yes, Antibedio to Netro. What is different today? Look, if people want us to rise and start slapping people in this country, we will do it. I'm telling you. Me, I'm not a legalist. So, Sansa funu me so. Inti apeni ontina hono on dwane nu mu honum.
Yadi enkomo na ebe wi ye no. His Excellency, the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, Abba Beknase, 5 to 6 days. Money, Yakase Oasis. So far, our team, ne said you are appointed. Say no. The
President is focused. The agenda to start hitting the ground was set before even the declaration. So he really knew the men and women are Odibe Tuanamo. And on the night of inauguration, appointed a team of office staff, executive secretary, advisors. Was not just by a coincidence. It was a well thought through decision by a team from his side, and the party to make these men and women to take office on the 7th with him.
Okay.
After that, the decisions that are coming are decisions that the panel is solid. The national chairman is there, the general secretary is there, some national officers are sitting there, himself and his close associates who are expertise and knowledgeable. And he is not just going, this is not going to be a walk in the park. And the president is on a mission of a legacy for this country. And we are all in support, unless those who are not, who think we are here for our personal gains. But before maybe we assembly betu jwa. Sure. Say a reset, then we must start the reset on a very solid note. Mati Ebimuk Kanka say, Yajiji Kas. And they are citing me, Anthony. So, those people should sit well. Minya. Say, unya kunya ye juma wo abaimu. Na ukwa hunjimwa. By status of the books, no, uwanchishe ebi a edi ma di kofi. But minjindi say in the books, no, ka abain toma wa odi ye juma no, ye auctionma wo at a very useless price. There is this man who is talking, and I'm going to mention his name, and these are the documents. A Land Cruiser bought in 2016. Yedi Mao as deputy clerk of issue of parliament. Who called retirement last year? Ya auctions are Land Cruiser now at 13,000 Ghana cedis. And now to your duty 20,000 cedis. You are talking, and you are running to a regional chairman that doesn't know his asses to write a letter and say what? I am on a mission to recover the state. I don't need an authority. I'm a regional organizer. I'm serving this notice through your medium.
Thank you.
Every director of state, I will call retirement. I will talk Land Cruiser. I will use you here. Return it. One from bar, I'm coming to your house. Into your mom who said they can stop me. I'm serving this notice.
Very well.
I am moving like a hawk. Every director of any public institution out of Land Cruiser on auction at 15,000, 7,000, 8,000, 20,000. Alpha 7 Yanofo. Missy Fabra. Before the next 72 hours, because I know all of your location, and I'm coming there with my team.
Very well.
Don't try it.
Very well, Mr.
You can run to Ashimo and be ranting. Okay. And you will see who is the man in this country. Thank you.
The market, the burial market, Kantamanto, Ahmachinya Kwayeti, Techimai, deliberate by some people.
This had always been a stock in the trade. 209 Google. Most about power. It was a trend to destabilize the NDC. So you need an interior minister as soon as possible to fashion out policy on how to restructure the internal security architecture. Because Sebi, you will nyanseni or police force wa. Obekwa abakwasemu ehun say nyame etaisi a bra NDC ba power. Obeye quick deployment to all these areas in plain clothes to pick intelligence. But because we are keeping someone who still doesn't believe in the course of our administration and is not having a head of policy as interior minister, this is some of the things that is going to be negatively impacting on us.
So
I'm pleading with the president.
Yes, I was coming there. Are you saying, sir, I was said IGP, Inspector General of Police, I was here, man.
He has no business with the NDC administration. Only any business, yeah. Only any business. So, no business, what is happening today will not happen. What is his deployment strategy? You see an IGP in the ceremonial dress directing traffic. It's not a shame to the state. And you shame, Anna. Where are the MTTDs what instructional orders were given to the Director General MTTD on the ceremonial street deployment to make sure there was free of traffic. Yeah, Juma Okrumha, say visiting head of state Okrumha, don't we declare streets that public will not use? Did you see that happened in this ceremony? So what happened? Then they see here, say inauguration of a new president. You declare any street, presidential street. It me accosted the president convoy in the traffic. And almost 1 week, we are still containing this man as a professional. Is that what you are telling me? I'm ashamed. Visiting heads of states were caught in traffic. Where was the operational order on declaration of streets for use by visiting head of state? And you wear your ceremonial dress and you are trying to catch the attention of the public by directing traffic. Shame on you, that Barry. So being catch on we in Guasima Ghana. And I don't think that man has this country as state. And people continue to sit with that man at the National Security Ministry to plan national security for this country. They should better think of President Mahama and Paul Muse. You should be leading an interim national security team to continue planning with people who are evil against him. Look, we must get serious. Okay. And you be Samia, the three gentlemen are perfect choices. Okay. All I ask for God to grant them is life, wisdom, and strength.
Very well.
To be able to execute the agenda of resetting and transforming this country for the betterment of the people of this country.
Very well. I'll come back to you. Simon.
Yes, sir.
Anka Yesha, Ababiaba, or you ministers in Yambum, na Womako vetting ya. This time around, Osha, Assessor Accra. His Excellency Likee Yimi and San Eddie Abba Finance, Attorney General. NFA energy. Ama NPP for no Ebika said now this time around what is happening? At the end, His Excellency Obubunu taught. Now when you ministers na mum na command ye bet me
that was say me boss Anthony Gasano. What church mu pa yi. Yeah. Say yem papa what the ministers no so. Wakaye emra ope to me no. Into Usha we have a lot of MPs of Parliament, and I will share your man so I had the board Manchester. We ministers are at least half a fee Parliament. And it is a 1 for 1 year to ho and Shumuya at the Assembly. Remember, your General Secretary and now a lot of papers natural as was saying, yes, a Ghana for your bumpire and the NDC government, you know, because selection of ministers and 1 year. Uku you be na nipa na anya nipa papa anawa wentimi ambo number excuse my language they say the assembly remember na o hwe nkrofo a ye papa kan no a say nkrofo a modern mu CV abegu the table so anya sanketwa ye say oto no bo ase ni e magana for ade pa Ghana for hia eti say ye papa a start no the first 3 aba anya mfunso ne kwan so aro no se ne be nya nkrofo titu a ambetim baba boana ayejuma pa one year no said the nanado a year na why some almost about 100 and something minutes by ya and then at the which time abagana yentiminto documentimento fu yentiminto a situ any milono and yes I never John Dramani person or per se or tono bossy no money will be a phone no friend or bejo so ukon office no boom or be uncle line what I say it's no a abotre a best Ghana for say ammonia abotre my papa now the quality men and women that I'm betting my support now, betting my deliver the 24-hour economy, and I won't tower the Magana for no. Until was name on Pine for Manapa.
23 ministries, yeah, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the president of Ghana, Atiso Ababidui, Wakeke Biabum, Wayi be a film, also say, ministries Nibi wa Wakeka Bomono, Baba too much of a work, Eddie Ama, a year ministers are, yeah, this same way, a Baba Shop Sana.
Oh, there be. Share the young papa John Dramani Maya Ayana, a best savvy of my Ghana Sika, a beboy empire. because social de na do ye no ne ba me ye na ejuma ye pa de ama boys say fan koye. For example, ye papa a close monetary evaluation.
Okay, ye feed no vets na a course no ye take Akroma na fe ye ntoa ye nkomodi ne se.
Special relation. No, this is very important.
I will not
Chairman,
threaten you.
I beg you. I beg you.
So,
I beg you. I beg you. It's very important.
We acknowledge the President's recent call on the Inspector General of Police to investigate election-related deaths recorded in 2020 and 2024, a commendable step towards justice and accountability. However, the President has remained conspicuously silent on the escalating attacks on public and civil servants reportedly perpetrated by loyalists of his party.
Madam Assessor, some of your Daily Update TV.